Hello everyone, I'm Anjali Kothari. We are here with Mr. Syed Taruj Ahmed, the founder of Goldsikka Limited.
Thanks, Anjali. Nice to meet you. Let me speak about what exactly gold is and what
Yes.
is the approach one should have towards the gold
Yes.
and what is the basic underlying factors of gold. Gold is being considered historically as an ornamental class by most of our Indians here. But I would suggest that the mentality or the philosophy of Goldsikka is that gold should be considered as an asset class more than the ornamental class. Of course, the asset class and the ornamental class will result into the savings of the gold, but the ornamental class will result into some kind of a deductions once you try to encash that gold from ornaments, like making charges, wastages and everything. But if you consider that as an asset class, then you will not have any kind of a deductions once you want to convert it or monetize that gold holdings that you have, and then you can convert it into money at the times of your requirement and a needs or time of a further investments. So I would consider gold as an asset class rather than an ornament class. Then if one's talking about asset class, then the savings in gold
Yes.
is the most important thing that I would like to tell everybody here.
Yes.
Savings in gold is a very important factor. People save into gold, people save into savings, into cash, into fixed deposits, people save into real estate, and people save into other kind of an assets.
Yes.
But I would tell you that savings into gold is the most liquid and the most secured part. I wouldn't like to comment about the savings into the banks or FDs or any kind of a mutual funds. Well, everybody knows the risk factors, and savings into real estate will have its own inherent risk factors.
Yes.
But savings in gold, it is either cash or either gold in your hand.
Yes.
Once having savings in the terms of cash, the cash will always depreciate. The value of the rupee the value of the currency or value of the rupee or value of any kind of a currency that you hold globally will depreciate. But the holdings of gold, savings in gold will always appreciate. Historically, gold has seen appreciation of almost 26% in the last year. So now it is a time when gold is really appreciating and yielding and giving you good results over your holdings. I would suggest that people start savings in gold, and people start saving in gold mostly into as an asset class, mostly into bullion rather than ornament.
Yes.
To tell you more about savings in gold or the liquidity factors of the gold, or tell you more about how can gold help you into your savings, gold will definitely give you an appreciated value, whereas your currency will not give you an appreciated value over a long period or over a short period also. As the what you call as is going up, so the value of the rupee is always depreciating. As the commodities or any other things is going up, the value, the expense is going up. But the gold value will always go up, and the currency value will always stand at the same level or depreciate. The gold value will always go up. Now, if you're talking about gold, it is very easy to liquidate. Even if the banks are closed, if the gold can be liquidated at 12 o'clock in the night, anybody would love to buy your gold and give you cash in that. Gold is very secured, it will always appreciate. Gold is one thing where you can encash or convert it into or monetize it anytime. I would just give you a very small kind of an examples or kind of a things. Even if you do not know the language
Yes.
of the person that you are selling it, even if you are going to a very remote island and you happen to come across a tribal person whose language or whose understanding you do not understand, but when you show gold, definitely it can be exchanged in terms of kind, in terms of commodity, or in terms of saving your life also.
Yes.
I would say that keep saving in gold, keep accumulating in gold. This is the one asset, this is one class, this is one commodity, this is one currency which will always favor you, which will always be at your side, which will always be in your control. No other currency, no other asset, no other valuable thing is in your control except gold.
Yes.
Gold will always be in your control. Gold will always be in your use. Gold will always give you its value. I would end my brief thing. I would say that gold is cash.
Yes.
Everything else is credit. When I say everything else is credit, the currency is a credit, the bond is a credit, the property is a credit, the mutual fund is a credit, the share market is credit,
Yes.
the FD is a credit. Everything is a documented credit note except gold. So gold is cash, everything else is credit. Keep accumulating, keep saving is gold.
Thank you so much, sir, for such insights on savings. I wanted to know more about the Goldsikka Private Limited. Could you share your insights and how you have founded it and how and where it stands today?
Well, presently it's not Goldsikka Private Limited, it is Goldsikka Limited. It's a closely held public limited company. We did start our business operations about 7 years back as a private limited company, and then we converted into a limited company. We proposed to go for a public issue, make this company a public issue, and we also have a very ambitious plan to take this public issue globally, because gold being a universal commodity, and then Goldsikka has a very ambitious plan to take this company globally, and we are planning to establish offices into 14 different countries right now and go for a global public issue in the coming 2 to 3 years or 5 years, however the time allows us to. We have a very ambitious plan. As I was already telling you that we have a very ambitious plan of going a global public issue. We also have a very ambitious plan to be included into Fortune 500 companies. We are one of the leading companies or a market changer or a game changer into the gold industry, just because there are very big companies into a particular sector. Like if you're talking about mining, they are very huge companies. Then if you're talking about refining, or if you're talking about global trade, there are huge companies. Goldsikka proposes or is into a 360 degree, a total collection of all the verticals into the gold business. We are proposing to be right from mining to retailing.
Yes.
We propose to establish ourselves into mining gold, refining, then manufacturing and retailing. 4 major sectors we are proposing to it. We are already there into retailing, and we are already there into manufacturing and trade. As far as refining and mining is concerned, my team is working on setting up a refinery. And as far as mining is concerned, we are evaluating proposals globally to establish company into different countries and acquire mining rights or mining operations globally. That is our 3 to 5 year plan.
So the prices of gold has been a concern. Can you explain international gold rates and how the international gold rate is impacting?
Way back in 2019, 2020, before the COVID has taken over the world, the whole paradigm shift was there into the approach of commerce and trade and businesses into 2020 COVID lockdowns. Before that, Goldsikka and myself has been very vocal about the prices going to increase globally, and gold will become a precious commodity, more precious metal in the coming years. And that is being proved true to our vision that we have had on 2019. In the year 2019, there was a very common talk, or there was a very big incident that has happened. One of the very major countries or 2 major countries started trading in gold. In fact, the bills were international bills were supposed to be settled in US dollars, but that particular bill was settled in terms of gold, and then the gold started its rise. And then we predicted it, yes, it's going to cross leaps and bounds and it will going to cross the sky. And that is what is happening today. The international trustable currency, or the international trustable, dependable or tradable factor, that is that USD, globally the markets are losing trust, or they are trying to create their own currencies, or they are losing trust in the dollar, or they are trying to create their own currency. But getting to lose the trust in the United States dollars or major fiat currencies, or creating new international tradable currency, there is a one common factor: gold. Gold will never be owned by anybody, and gold will always be trusted by everybody. till the end of the world, whenever is going to happen. So wisely, the countries which are wise, the banks which are wise, the economists which are wise are suggesting to keep invested into gold. And when they are keeping invested in gold and there is an imbalance of trust factors going against certain kind of a currencies or certain kind of assets or certain kind of a bills, then it will automatically point or it will automatically accumulate into gold getting very costly or gold getting rare. So now when the world is going towards a stable, a trustable, a reliable, a dependable means of valuation, and that is gold. So now gold has come from $1,700 per troy ounce to almost 2,700 troy ounce. It is a very big leap. Last year we have seen 26% plus valuation, positive valuation to gold, and this may go up to $3,500 to $4,000 per troy ounce. As it is a buzz in the market that the gold has already crossed 8,500 rupees in the Indian markets or $2,700 per troy ounce. We are looking forward towards $3,000 per troy ounce to about 1 lakh rupees per gram in India. So the bond market, which is very big in globally, is also going for an hit now because of the negative economies or the interest that they have to pay on the bonds. So people are now investing into bonds, but they are slowly diverting towards gold investments, and the countries over the world, over the globe, is being very aggressive to start accumulating, to fill up their treasuries with gold now, to increase their values of their currencies. So bottom line, for a common understanding, gold is going to go more costlier in the coming times. It is right now standing at $2,700 per troy ounce at the rate of 8,500 rupees per gram in Indian rupees. So this will very soon sooner or later, it's going to cross 1 lakh rupees, that is 100,000 rupees per 10 grams, that is almost 10,000 rupees per gram in the coming days. And we are looking for $3,000 per troy ounce in the coming times. That keep investing into gold, keep buying into gold before it becomes more costlier.
So a quick question, sir. As we all know that gold rates has been increasing day by day, and the major factor could also be inflation. So coming down the line, about 10 years, what do you think, where do you see the investment in gold 10 years down the line?
10 years is too long a period for gold now. We are expecting the gold to breach or to reach $5,000 per troy ounce in next 3 to 4 years. It can happen anytime. It can happen 3 months or 6 months down the line. It can happen 3 years to 6 years down the line. But definitely gold is going to cross 1 lakh, 1,20,000, 1,50,000 per 10 gram. That will be about 10,000 rupees per gram, 12,000 rupees per gram, 15,000 rupees per gram. That is right now 2,700 USD per troy ounce. It will cross 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500 and 5,000. So the world is looking, already predicted that the gold may touch 5,000 United States dollars per troy ounce, roughly converting into 1,50,000 per 10 grams into Indian markets. So this is how 6 to 8 years the gold is going to reach 1,50,000 rupees per 10 grams in Indian markets. That is how the trend is showing off.
How do they initially start investing, and some advices if you can give them, like how to actually start investing on gold, whether to digitally buy it or to buy it in a traditional way? How would you like us or the Gen Zs to go ahead?
First preference to buy gold is in the physical format. The first preference and the best preference. Of course, if you are Gen Z or if you are millennials or if you are tech savvy, yes, digital gold is also one of the option. One of the option. What I suggest is that keep invested into gold for mid-term to long-term. rather than short term. Short term businesses or short term positions into gold is for the traders, not for savers, not for investors. For the investor, it should be mid term to long term. You keep invested or you keep holding onto the gold for mid term to long term, you will definitely will not regret it.
Thank you so much, sir. Now that we have got that such great insights from Mr. Taruj, I would like to ask him few more interesting questions and stay tuned. So a lot of Indian thinks that gold is better internationally or in Dubai and it comes cheaper than India. Is it right? Is it a myth or is it a fact?
It is an absolute myth. There is no fact to it. Gold around the world carries the same kind of a purity. It depends upon where you take it and how you take it. There are cheaters all over the globe. You can be cheated in Dubai, you can be cheated in India. So India is not an exception to this kind of a cheating and then Dubai is better. That is not the case. You can get 14 carat, 18 carat, 21 carat in the name of 22 carats, 24 carats, anyway. It's how wise you choose your source is most important. As far as yes, there is a myth called Dubai gold, Dubai gold, Dubai gold. No, that is absolutely a myth because Dubai has certain kind of stringent laws and then you have certain kind of established protocols to sell gold in Dubai. Maybe a trust factor a little more, but definitely you will get the same kind of a purity gold in India also. There are a lot of corporates, there are a lot of companies, there are a lot of jewelers who sell absolutely pure quality of gold. So this is absolutely a myth. You can get the same quality of gold, same caratage in Dubai and in India. Of course, the price in Dubai or price in UAE or price in London or US or India are a little differentiator. The base price is the same everywhere all over the globe. That is being decided by the LBMA, London Bullion Merchant Association. That is the source of the basic rate that comes in. And so when the over and above the base rate, there are the local taxes, the custom duties and the local taxes that gets added. So that differentiates the cost between Dubai and India or UK or USA. The base price of the gold remains the same globally. So there is nothing so called as cheap in Dubai, costly in India. No, we are also as cheap as Dubai. We are also as cheap as London. We are also as cheap as US. There is only a differentiator of taxes and the customs that each country have its own protocol, own formula, own rules to adopt or to implement or to take tax in terms of excise duties or customs or GST kind of a thing. That's only makes the difference. As far as this 24 carat is concerned, the gold purity has to be tested in terms of its percentage of purity rather than its caratage. I would tell you somebody selling you a 24 carat gold and telling that it is a pure gold. But let me tell you, 24 carat gold is from 990 to 990.0 to 999.9 is 24 carat. There is a big difference between, there is almost 100-point difference between 990.0 to 999.9. It's a difference of 99 points. Somebody is selling a 24 carat gold cheaper to you and telling that it's a 24 carat gold, but ends up selling you at 990.0 or 992.0, 993.0, 994.0, 995.0 and telling you it is a purest form. It's an absolute cheating. When the gold has to be sold in terms of 999, 49s, 995, 990 kind of a thing. So the rate between 990 to 995 is different. From 995 to 999 it is different. From 999 to 49s it is different. So when somebody says that you end up buying gold, so this is 999 and he ends up giving you 995 gold. It is, but terminology of 24 carat is same. So he's not cheating, but he's using a wrong vocabulary to make his sale, make his presentable, and then fleece money out of you, fleece higher cost from you for a lower cost material. So you have to be a little wise in choosing. Whenever you buy, I suggest whenever you buy gold, do not buy gold of 24 karat, buy gold of purity of 999 purity, 49 purity, 995 purity. The cost change the difference. So you will be able to understand in a better format, in a purity percentage rather than in caratage.
So what about the quality at Goldsikka, sir?
We sell only 999 gold in bullion. We do not even sell 995. We have a very straight benchmark of selling only 999 gold. All my coins are minted at 999. There are coins that are minted at 916 also, but Goldsikka does not have any kind of a collection of less than 999. We sell 999 gold or 49 gold. But our standard selling is 999 gold. We sell this 999 gold coins through our ATMs, through our retail shop at our office, and to our supply chain. We only deliver 999 gold.
So guys, you can reach out to Goldsikka for the purest and the most assured quality. Also, sir, there is one question that I would like to ask you, and if you can educate me on that. The prices of the gold fluctuates like every single day. It goes. There's highs and ups and lows for the gold prices. Like why and how does it happen?
Gold prices has been fluctuating historically.
Yes.
The reason for fluctuation of the gold historically are very different. Earlier, the reasons for the fluctuation of gold was very different. Now, the reasons for fluctuating of the gold prices are very new generation, new gen. It all basically gold drives economies. Gold drives liquidity globally. So, the economies of the countries, the currency, the GDP of the countries, the stressful reasons that each country will have, like the major countries like US, the China, the Russia, the UK, or some of the European countries, the economic stresses they have, the negativity or the positivity, that influences the demand and supply of the gold or the valuation of the gold. Accordingly, the gold fluctuates on the process. The gold market opens up at Tokyo in the morning, early in the morning, and it closes in the US at a late night. So gold market is, global gold market is almost open for 20 hours, 20 to 22 hours per day, except Saturdays and Sundays. So the market is, it is about the supply and the demand and the economic factors of the region that it is influencing on the gold. Nowadays, gold has become an economic driver to most of the economies globally. And in the coming times, the more the unstable economy, the more the unstable currency value, the more the fluctuating GDP of the countries will automatically influence the gold prices globally. So, at the basically the fluctuation of the gold rates are very technical and highly technical. So, that and then the other markets followed. Anything wrong happening, anything right happening, anything positive happening, anything negative happening, even though with the major banks, major investment companies, this will directly influence the demand and supply or the rate calculations of the gold on the process.
Thank you so much, sir. Now that I've got the basic and just idea of why the gold prices fluctuate, and it will help me to wisely invest. Also, let me fuel my curiosity. While I was coming to Goldsikka, I saw Goldsikka ATM over there. Could you please share me what it is, and could you share me about the product of
Goldsikka, the endeavor or the ambition or the working of the Goldsikka has to provide solutions, 360-degree solution, as I've already told you, from mining to retailing. And then in the process of providing end-to-end solution, a circular solution, a circular approach towards the gold. It basically, Goldsikka is having a circular approach towards the gold business or the gold as a commodity. In that circular business or circular approach toward the gold business, we have decided, or we plan, or we propose to make this more innovative, more technological friendly, and more easy to access. So the idea of ATM is to have very easy access to gold purchase or gold accumulation, and then you extend your hand and then have the gold. You basically, primarily, we have come out with a gold ATM to make gold buying as an impromptu buying rather than a planned buying. You have to, if you want to buy gold, it has to always, in Indian mentality or in a global mentality, it is a planned buying. You decide, then you choose where to buy from, at what to buy from, and then there's a question of purity. There are so many factors. Goldsikka as a brand that we are making people learn to trust Goldsikka, and we are developing a trust factor, and then we are extending this facility to the common person to buy gold or acquire gold or to purchase gold or to accumulate gold with just the extent of the hand in a very impromptu manner. The spend of anybody could be about 4,000 to 8,000 rupees. They spent out anything. You don't think twice to spend this 4,000 to 8,000 rupees, that's 0.5 gram or to 1 gram of gold. You do not think twice to spend this on a restaurant, on buying clothes or buying your kind of electronic gadgets. Or there is a spend factor. You don't think twice. But definitely, if you want to buy the same kind of a spent into 4,000, 8,000 to gold, you think where to buy, when to buy, whom to take it to buy, what to take advice, where to not to take advice. My ATM, my gold ATM, cuts down all kind of inhibitions, and then we extend an impromptu buying. You just have to decide, put your card, put your QR code, and buy the gold. We have made this gold a very easy buying system where you extend your hand and then you buy the gold. This is to make the spent factor or the buy factor of gold or the spent factor of any pocket. This is very easy, and then we have been very successful in our this thing. It's a huge hit. It's turned out to be a jackpot to our company, and the trust factor is gone up in the market, and the acceptability of the gold ATMs are very huge. And in the coming days, we are seeing a huge deployment of such machines. And this will also happen that the gold ATM can be placed on the streets of India, and then we can start selling. We have a dream to sell gold on the streets of India. And then, of course, we keep on at the back of the mind, India is Sone ki Chudiya phir se. So we dream to make this India again a Sone ki Chudiya and start selling gold on the streets of India, so that we become a gold country.
Yes, great, sir. So this is the first time, honestly, hearing and seeing a gold ATM, and this is, I would say, it's a great initiative from Goldsikka and from your end. Um, that wasn't even a thought which came across any of the common people's mind, that you can buy gold from ATM just like how you transact things. It's a great initiative, sir, and I believe that this will come across as a huge innovative thing. And as you said,
I would add here, this gold ATM has been in a very highly researched product.
Yes.
And then we have my team has gone through a lot of pains and efforts to bring this to this level. There are gold ATMs around the world, like Dubai has a gold ATM, but that is not a gold ATM, that is a gold dispensing machine. Yes. Our gold ATM has two very strong features which no other machine globally have this. A price discovery mechanism live, and it is connected with the global financial grid. So these are two things make us a live ATM. Our machine is being accepted globally. We have a lot of orders from the globe, and we are looking forward for a lot of tie-ups with global gold companies, and we have entered into quite a few base level agreements globally for the supply of machines to UAE, Oman, US, Tanzania, Russia, Egypt. There are few other countries which my team is working with to supply gold machines there. We are entering into kind of a JVs there. So this gold machine is a huge hit, a huge jackpot, and then yes, we are reaping our fruits now, and we expect about 3,000 machines to be deployed in India very soon in next 2 to 3 years, and then globally also we have some deployment coming up very soon, and then we are deploying these machines at temples and other religious places also, where you can start dispensing religious coins and all kind of things. So basically, these gold ATMs will improve a kind of a factor of impromptu buying, and making this gold buying in a very easy factor.
What about the safety of it, sir? Like, there are many. This question would come across everyone's mind. There would be possibilities of theft, or what is the security? Even the ATMs are not secure enough, even with the security or cameras. So how do we secure our gold ATM there?
Well, my team has made it a secured machine. It has got a lot of theft, uh, theft, theft alerting, theft protection, theft alerting mechanism. Uh, Technologically, physically, and socially, it is adequately protected to stop any kind of a theft attempt.
Yes. So this question was to just to get assurance on the gold ATM. Coming back to Goldsikka's products, I would like to know more about Goldbox.
Goldbox is a technological platform which allows you to accumulate gold, buy gold on a fractional amount, as and when you are at the ace of your home, wherever you are. It allows you to accumulate gold in a very fractional amount of 100 rupees also, and it allows you to redeem your gold at whatever period and whatever time that you wish to. It's a very easy kind of it's kind of a good luck. It is kind of a good luck, and then basically it allows you to buy gold in a fraction amount and at the ace of your home without any physical approach to any kind of a shop or anything, and it is very trustable. We have a very safety mechanism. We have a trusteeship. We have a custodian of the gold that you buy, and then we have that gold that you buy is in the custodian of a third party, and the third party is certified by trusteeship. So we have a perfect mechanism to safeguard your gold, safeguard your investment, and redeem at whatever time period that you wish to, and have your gold accumulated or physical gold delivered to you on your requested time.
Great, sir. Also, I wanted to know the future of this industry with AR, VR. How are the flag bearers of this advancement?
Well, AR VR is a very different kind of an approach or a business. The Goldsikka is also proposing to come out with an AR VR store of jewelry store, considering that the design, the number of numerous design that we have it to store that huge number of designs on a physical format, and maintaining an inventory in a particular store is very highly impossible. If you even have an store with worth about 1,000 crore rupees of investment, even the designs, the number of designs that you can have can run onto into few thousand numbers only. But AR VR will give you a facility to kind of have a design and a number of designs, lakhs of designs where you can choose from and order from and get it. So we are trying to implement a technological parameter, technological. We are trying to bring all these kind of a designs on a technological platform and make it easy to buy, easy to acquire any kind of a design globally, right from Victorian designs to Korean designs. From Korean designs from east. You have a Korean designs from east to the Victorian designs from the west. These are two. Then in between you have Indian designs, then you have and then Arabic designs, then you have the European designs, then you have Chinese designs, then you have Victorian designs. So these are some of the very famous. From east you have a Korean design factors to west on a Victorian designs that you. So we are planning to bring all designs which will number into few lakhs. Yes. And then give you an opportunity or given opportunity to the buyer to select any kind of a design. And via VR, AR, VR. And of course, this AR, VR will give you a 3D presentation, and this will give you a live experience. And we are planning to open experience centers of AR, VR, jewelry experience centers, AR, VR in India and globally. That project is still in the development stage. This is all what I can say about it right now.
So Goldsikka is very futuristic, I would like to say. It has all the plannings. There is a कहावत in Hindi कि जहाँ जहाँ तक तुम्हारी सोच नहीं जाएगी वहाँ वहाँ तक गोल्डसिका के products आ जाएंगे.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Touch wood, yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir, for giving such valuable insights about the whole market and giving us knowledge and the right place how we should start investing. Sharing your whole experience with Goldsikka and how the impacts the Goldsikka is creating for not just for India but globally. I'm very delightful, and it's a great opportunity to get informations and to have a talk with you.
Thank you very much. Keep buying gold, keep accumulating. Gold is cash, everything is credit.